Oh, sorry. There's so many more people here than when we first got here. It's, I was looking at, you hold on to those for a second. I was just looking at all these. These are all Summersalt swimsuits. Look at those New Balances. I think they're all worth it. I think I'll get them all.
Okay.
I don't know about this stuff, but. Oh, these are cute.
She needs a new pair of New Balances.
New Balance 327s.
She's had them for too long.
Size 10.5. Women's 10.5.
I just bought New Balances at a previous garage sale.
Yeah?
That's why she's had her old pair too long.
Oh my gosh. No. But thank you. Yeah, for like, I think these ones go for like 50.
These are cool bucks.
Yeah, I looked at them. They're cool. Yeah.
Look at this. I'm debating.
Washi tape? Or like, oh, it's like
The
medical
elastic-
tape?
Medical tape. What do
Yeah.
you think?
Up to you, Mom. These are cute. Okay, I'm going to the girls' clothes now. Okay, let's make sure we want these before. That's a yes. Do you think for your mom or no?
I don't
think she'll. It doesn't matter.
The other one's better.
Oh, did you see this one, babe? I think she'll like that one better.
It's up to
Did
you.
she wear pink?
Do you need a new fridge?
Let's just say no to both. What do you think of this? I think let's not. Okay. Do you what we think of this? Abercrombie
She doesn't want it.
bodysuit. I think I will not mess with it. I think the swimsuits are better. This is a yes. That's a for sure. And then all the swimsuits. Okay. Oh. And then the shoes that you're holding. Yeah. 50, 52. 52. Is it okay if I Venmo?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
work
great.
okay?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Thanks for holding those.
Yes, thank you to you. Okay, it says it's set.
Okay.
You want to make sure you got it?
Oh, it's
yours?
hers,
Okay,
yeah. Yep.
perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You want to grab the shoes? Perfect. Thank you. Ready?
Thank you.
Lovely.
Take some before I drink them. How fun their ice cubes are.
Oh, those are nice ice cubes.
Doesn't look like there's much there.
Okay, everybody. Walking this one. That was a productive garage sale.
Do you want to just go across?
We'll hold this. Or did you want any? Okay, everybody. Come on, Mommy. Get out of the road. Mommy, you're going to get hit. Get out of the road.
She's distracted.
Who's a good mommy? Get on the sidewalk. Then you can text, okay? There you go, Mama. Good girl.
I got this one.
I was waiting for you to give me a look. Ooh, I'm so funny. Okay, friends, we're back home. And so that garage sale was a banger. I found so many good pieces and many great things to resell. I've got this whole pile of clothing right here, and I want to get through this video because I have to list these things. We're in summer, and I have been selling a lot of swimsuits, and I don't have very many swimsuits listed at all. I never pick up swimsuits, and so I really need to get cranking on these items. So I believe I think I paid $5 for each swimsuit. Some of these were marked at $8, but I believe she did $5 for each one, and so I feel like that's a pretty good deal. I would pay $5 for swimsuits at my local Goodwill, and so I'm happy to pay that much too at a garage sale. But yeah, so I found quite a few of these, all from Summersalt. Super cute brand, really adorable swimsuits, and it's a brand that I have sold before in the past. It has done pretty well for me. So the first one is this really cute red, pink, and white one shoulder, one piece swimsuit. Isn't this darling? And then it has like this little cutout here on the back. And this is from Summersalt in a size 14. So that's what the brand looks like. I was doing some research on eBay, looking at comps for these swimsuits, and a lot of them were selling between 35 and 50 bucks. And so I'll probably list mine for around 35 to $40. And then hopefully they'll sell quickly. That's the goal. And then I have the same exact swimsuit, but this one is a dark greenish blue, kind of teal color into green, into white, same cutout in the back, and exactly the same Somersault, size 14. And so that one as well, I feel like that green color is so pretty, and I'm thinking that will do really well. So then this one was just marked at $5. I personally even prefer the ones that are just like this plain color. I think they're really pretty, they're more timeless, but this one is a gorgeous, like dark, kind of umber, dark orange color, and this also has that same cutout in the back. And then this one's also from Somersault, but this one's in a size 12. So that one's slightly smaller than the first two. Then we have the black into orange into white swimsuit. Is it black or navy? It's black, okay. Black, orange, white, another cute one. This one has the $5 sticker on it. This one's a size 14 from Somersault. And guys, there's so many. This one I think might be my favorite. If this fits me, I might keep it. This little black one shoulder swimsuit with the bow on the shoulder. This is so cute. Again, $5. And I'm pretty sure GU actually found these for me and pulled them and then came up and asked me if I wanted them. And I was like, heck yeah, good job, girl. This one's a size 12. So this one might be a little bit too small for me. I know swimsuits, you kind of want them to run a little bit tight on you. I don't know. We'll see. It's really cute though. I really like that one. Maybe I'll try it on. My problem is I am 5'10", almost 5'11", and one-piece swimsuits generally are just not long enough for my torso. So I don't know. We'll see about that. But then we have one more of that kind of color blocking one with that darker blue, a light blue, and then a white for the top. This one I feel like is gonna be like a size 12. Yep, Somersault, size 12. All of these, $5. Each one will list for around 40 bucks. And so if I make $30 from each of those, that's, how many swimsuits is that? I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have at least 6 of them. So I spent $30, but selling one of those, I should make back that money and then make even more when I sell the rest. So that's great. From the same garage sale, I picked up this really cool vintage windbreaker as well. I think this is really neat. I love this kind of graphic print. The purple is really cool. And this is just a Reebok pullover. But I love selling vintage items like this. And I just was talking about Depop the other day. This is a great thing I would put on Depop. It's 100% nylon, size medium, made in Taiwan. So it's vintage, but it's also like a runner's kind of weight. So I think that's really cool. And I think that this, oh, there we go. It was $2. What a steal. I would buy that in the bins as well. And I feel like all the grungy guys would be fighting over that. So I grabbed that. And then this was $5 as well. The guy that lived at this house had really cool style. But this is this little Carhartt button up, and it's a vintage Carhartt. I think it's super cool. I did buy this for my brother-in-law, so I am going to give that to him. He and my sister are visiting. They live in Hong Kong, so while they're visiting, I'm gonna give them a few things that I've been thrifting for them, but I hope he likes that. And then this might be the last piece of clothing I got at this garage sale. It's a pair of these kind of like faux leather moto style leggings. And these are a size 1X, which is an excellent size, but it's from Spanx. And some Spanx has really been sitting for me, but traditionally their leggings, especially in black, tend to sell pretty well for me, especially if I don't like raise the roof on the pricing of them. These are $5. I will probably list them at 30 bucks and then try to move them quickly. I thought about keeping them for myself. I really don't think I would wear them. I did get a pair for free. That is a red pair from when I went to that YouTube event. But the black ones, I don't know about the moto style for me personally, but they are really cute. I don't know. Would you guys wear them? Let me know. But then I think this is the last thing in general I got from this garage sale, but these were $10. So it feels like they maybe are a little pricey, but I kept on thinking back to like, would I pay this price if I was at Goodwill right now? And if I found these in this condition at Goodwill, I would grab them in a heartbeat. This was the third pair of New Balances that I thrifted this day at garage sales. I got a pair for myself, I got a pair for my sister who's visiting, and then I got this pair as well. But these are really cute. They're the New Balance 327s. And I looked up comps, and these look like they should sell for around 50 bucks, maybe 60. They're in really good shape. Like the bottoms look like not even worn at all. And they're in a women's size 10.5 or a men's size 9. So really a great size, like a nice large size. And they're kind of this white color scheme with a little creamy colored N for the New Balance. So I'm pleased with those. Those are all the things I got at that first garage sale. But I went to a few other garage sales and I didn't get to film all of them. So I don't have footage of me finding these next few pieces, but I really felt like I hit the jackpot in the purse selection. Like, I cannot say enough times how excited I am to find purses at garage sales, because the garage sales around me are usually amazing. Like, they don't ask for a ton of money for their purses, and all the Goodwills around me are terrible to find purses at. And I love selling purses. They are so fun and they sell well and they're super quick to list. This first one is so cute. This little vintage Coach purse is amazing with the braided leather strap. Tell me that is not the cutest thing. This one, it stole my little heart. I think it's so adorable. It's in really good shape. It has the Coach logo there. And for the life of me, I don't remember how much I paid per bag, but I got this bag, these 3 wallets, another bag, and then all of these clothes as well. I'll show you in a second, for $75. Oh, and 2 pots. Okay, so I got a lot. I got a lot of things. So I'll have to figure out my cost of goods maybe per item. Maybe I'll just divide it out. I don't know. I know that the purses were definitely more expensive than the clothes, but I think I maybe spent 15 or 20 bucks for this purse. This is so cute. I contemplated keeping it for myself, but it's very Y2K, very like 90s as well. I feel like this will do really well. I will list this probably between $50 to $75. Depends on, after I look at comps a little bit closer, what I'll land on. This bag was such a good pickup that I didn't even realize at the time that it was gonna be exceptional. This is a little Dooney and Burke bag with this kind of like Croco, kind of patent leather, and then it has the bottom pieces as well. The inside's really clean, and it is a great purse. Like, this is in great shape. I think this is the one I paid the most for. If I remember, it was like 20 bucks maybe. The clothes were really cheap though, so that's gonna help balance out my cost of goods. And I looked this up. It's called the Oakdale Janie Tote, and a lot of them that are listed around $100. So I think I'll probably list mine a little bit lower, maybe around 80, but still worth the grab. And I love to sell purses. It's just so nice, you know? So then this other one is another Coach bag. I feel like this is the Poppy line. Whenever I find ones with this kind of like larger Coach logo and this particular Coach logo on the leather tag on the front, I really feel like it's usually that line, but this looks to be in pretty good condition. It's a pretty large black Coach bag, and then the inside is this kind of bright pinkish, purplish color, and it's 17937 for the number. It does have a little bit of peeling on the straps at the top, but I think that's kind of to be expected at this kind of style. I feel like this is a vintage, older style, and so that though, I looked in, a couple were listed around $80. I probably will list mine around 50, maybe 30, and see how it does. But I really like that first Coach better than that one, so I don't know. The pricing is always a little bit up in the air for me, but I do really love finding Coach bags. I have 3 little wallets. This one is a little Coach, kind of chunkier style monogram wallet. It's a little bit thicker and has a little zipper on the top. This one, I think I'll probably list around 20 bucks. Then we have this little cutie pie pink and brown vintage one. Is that not so adorable? The only other one like this I saw listed was listed at $100, which I'm not quite sure why, but it is definitely leather on the inside. Really cute one. I will probably also list that around $20, $25. And then we also have this more like classic monogram wallet with the Coach logo on it. And that, again, I will also list around 20 bucks. And those are so easy for me to store. They're nice and little. I love that. I also got myself 2 stainless steel little like saucepans, little pots. I'm trying to transition out of these non-stick ones that I have that are kind of starting to like, you know, scratch on the bottom. I don't love that. So I've been trying to move away from those. And in the process, I bought those. I think they were like $1 or $2 a piece. So I bought both of those. And then here's the clothing. Okay, so this is where the clothing at garage sales gets me. I'm like, okay, it's so cheap. I should buy all of it. And then I almost always regret buying all of it, which is my own personal fault. I have this sorted kind of into a, I don't regret this pile and I kind of regret this pile. But we'll see what you guys think. This first one is beautiful. She had this amazing pile of clothes, and this is this chunky knit sweater. It's from Ralph Lauren. It's a gorgeous sweater. I love that it also has the monogram on the pull for the zip. It's this beautiful blue color. It's in a size large. It's 100% cotton, and I loved this. She had this sitting on a pile of other really nice clothing, and I asked her how much they were, and she said that I think she said they were $1 a piece. It was either $1 or $2. It was something insane. And then at one point I asked how much the clothing was that was on the front porch. She's like, well, that clothing is like the nice clothing. Those are my sister's and her daughter's clothing. And that all is going to be like, it's like $5 or $10. And y'all, everything in the pile that was cheap was the better quality items. Everything on the porch was like Shein and Target. And I was like, girl, I think these priorities are mixed up, but maybe it's just me. Like I got this one in the not as nice pile, which is this dark blue 100% lamb's wool vintage sweater, which is so cool. It's from Redwood and Ross in a size small, made in the USA, 100% virgin lamb's wool. Like that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for, not for Shein or Target. This, I looked it over. I don't think it has any holes. And I did look up comps. I think I can sell that for around $35. And then I also picked up this Polo Ralph Lauren shirt from inside of that not as nice pile. And it's in a size large. And it also looks to be older, if not vintage. So I thought that was kind of cool. Probably like 20, 25 bucks for that. I did pick up this vintage pair of high-waisted pink shorts that kind of flare out. I love the style of these. I think they're adorable. I don't know how much I'll be able to sell them for. This is one of those things where I'm like, I love it. Should I have bought it? Maybe not. Size 12. It's just from Country Club Golf by Corette. Not a super big name brand, but I just thought the style was really cute. So I grabbed those two. Like, I'll show you one more of my, I don't know if I should have grabbed this, but I did because it was like $1. This Hang 10 long sleeve shirt is like a UPF, SPF shirt. It's a size medium. I thought it could be good. I think maybe it'll sell for 15 bucks. So like, should I have grabbed it for my time? I wouldn't have spent $5 for it, but it was $1 or $2. So it felt more worth it. Then we had this really beautiful, chunky, like kind of more like cable knit sweater. Another good one that I grabbed is this Polo Ralph Lauren. So it's a size extra large. It's a women's sweater. It looks to be a little short, or if it's just kind of, you know, shrunk with age. I really like that though. I think that's beautiful. Maybe I'll give it a whirl. Maybe I'll try it on. But I did grab that, as well as this other Ralph Lauren. This one is great. This is wonderful. This little polo, like rugby style sweater. This is a chunky sweater, but it has the little collar on it. It has more of like that interesting kind of like rugby feel to it. Size medium, another 100% cotton, made in Taiwan. Okay, this style is so in right now, and it's so classic too. I love finding classic pieces that are more timeless, that won't go out of style right away, that you can own for years, like they own that, I'm sure, for years. And then I also found this vintage NFL jacket at that same garage sale. It is embroidered on with the Colts, super cool. It's from Proline NFL, size large, made in Korea, definitely vintage. I sell these quite often for around $35 for a little lightweight windbreaker like that. And I think I paid, that one might have been from the Good Clothes, and it might have been like $5. I didn't pay very much for it at all. I don't know if you can see Otis, but he just flipped over onto his back for me to rub his tummy. So I have to humor him. Like, if you see me off to the side, it's because I'm rubbing his stomach, because I love him. So those are those pieces from that garage sale. Now I just have a few more pieces to show you. My mom went to a garage sale and she FaceTimed me like back where she lives. She lives in Fort Wayne area of Indiana. It's like 2 hours away from where I live. And she FaceTimed me, and the first thing she showed me was that she found this pair of Hokas. And y'all, I was so excited. This is a great find. Thank you, Mom. I love it when people around me find things for me, look for things for me, and she's always doing that. She's the best. These are a pair of Hokas, but they're the Rincon 3. So that's the style name, and this particular style is doing really well. Some Hokas I feel like haven't been doing as well as they once were. It just kind of happens when there's more on the market. They still have great tread on them. But these look like they should sell between $50 and $60, which for Hokas I feel like is pretty good, especially nowadays. And these are in a size 8.5. So a women's Rincon 3. This bright pink and teal color scheme is awesome. Thank you, Mom. She also picked me up a pair of these UGG boots, and I think these were also $1 or $2, something crazy inexpensive. Really nice little chunky shoes. They have that chunky knit at the top. I've not actually sold or looked at this pair before. Like, I've not seen this style, and I feel like for me, I have sold and seen a lot of UGG boots in my days, but these are quite nice. These are in a size 9 from UGG, and I would assume probably 35, maybe 40 bucks for those. She got me 2 other shoes that I'm on the fence about if I should have said yes to buying or not. Well, let me look those over a little bit closer. I might have to wash them up or something and then show you. And then the other thing that she picked up that I was excited about for reselling is this Woobles, which some Woobles, my friend Kathy from Ginger Marvin, I feel like she has picked up Woobles and sold them for great money before. This is an unopened package, and it should sell for like 20 bucks. And so I think my mom grabbed this for maybe $1 or $2. This one is Bjorn the Narwhal. I think that's adorable. And then she also, there at the same garage sale, found this little Woobles flotation device, which I feel like even doing these together is a lot for 25 bucks or something like that. Would be great for like $2 or $3, and that is fun to ship. That is small, that is lightweight. So yeah, pretty good, I would say. I got quite a bit of things now to have GU help me take pictures of. I need to get listing. I'm a little bit behind on listing. If that makes you feel seen, I hope it does, because I'm a little bit stressed, but I want to keep bringing you videos, you know, so I'm getting a little backed up over here. But that just means you'll need to be checking out my Poshmark and my eBay and my Depop and my Mercari and see when things go live, because it will be a little bit after the videos go live. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed coming to the garage sale with me and seeing some garage sale hauls, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you guys stick around on my channel. And we also have lots of other fun thrifting content if you want to stick around. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye. Oh, you're going to say bye-bye. He's too sleepy to say bye-bye. He says, bye-bye. Your paw looks broken.